Hey Blitzers, today is a very special day, a day to celebrate women's achievements, a day that is really meaningful to the women on our team. In honor of International Women's Day, we spoke to our incredible female coworkers, artists, marketers, developers, and more about what motivates them to work on DisneyEmojiBlitz and what advice they have for other women. It's no surprise that we got some really fun and inspiring responses, so Emoji Tiff, Emoji Lucy, and I wanted to share them with you.
That's right, and I'm personally very proud to work with so many talented women in an industry that has traditionally been very male dominant. Our team loves and feels honored to work every day to bring our players stories and characters that they know and love to life in a game that is fun to play every day.
I couldn't agree more. We're so happy to have this opportunity to shine a spotlight on the amazing women on our team. Many of us agree that being able to share directly with you, our Blitzers, makes our work even more rewarding.
If you didn't recognize their voices already, I have Emoji Tiff, lead designer, and Emoji Lucy, associate game designer, with me today as your hosts as we share some fun facts about the women behind DisneyEmojiBlitz, their favorite emoji, what they do, and a quote or phrase they want to share with you, just for fun.
This is going to be so much fun.
I'm so excited!
So am I. Let's do it. Let's go in alphabetical order through our team members and start with Alex, our 2D artist on the team. Tiff, can you walk us through what she does? Maybe something specific that is in-game that we can reference for our viewers?
Of course! 2D artists are essential in making our events and emojis really shine in the game. Event maps, title screens, emoji power-ups, you name it, they make it. Alex did a great job designing the new villain, Prince John, who, in my personal opinion, is one of the cutest looking villains to date.
Alex's favorite emoji is one of our newest, Fancy Beast from Beauty and the Beast. The inspirational quote she wanted us to share with you is, "You can't pour from an empty cup." I don't know about you, but this quote really speaks to me.
It's like a self-care tip, right?
Yes, the idea is that you cannot run on empty, so you need to take time to replenish and revitalize your spirit in order to keep going.
Ah, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it is. I love it. Thank you, Alex, for the healthy reminder. Next, we have Christy, product marketing manager on the team. Something you might not know is that our marketing team works alongside our developers every day.
Just like you.
That's what I was gonna say too.
Yeah, just like me.
So what's an example of something Christy works on that our Blitzers get to experience?
Well, an easy one I think is our app icon. Every time you see that app icon update, that is Christy's handiwork.
Good shout out.
Christy's favorite emoji is Sugar Bowl, and her quote is, "There are very few problems that can't be solved, and somehow you'll find a way to just get it done." I believe this is a perfect message of perseverance and belief in yourself. We all deserve to be here in our various expertise and experiences, and we will always find a way.
Agreed. Thank you so much for sharing, Christy. Next we have Emily, our associate artist. Lucy, can you tell us a bit about what Emily does and something to reference in game? I believe you work with her quite a bit.
Yes, I do. As an associate artist, Emily creates artwork for new emoji items and in-game events. She actually worked on our latest emoji, Sisu, from Raya and the Last Dragon. She's so talented.
Emily's favorite emoji is Pascal from Tangled.
Oh, I love Pascal's power-up expression since he's all rainbow, like our studio.
Agreed. I think we all love rainbows and just can't get enough of them. And her quote is, "When you feel as if you've been working hard but not making any progress, you might actually be about to gain enough experience to reach that next level." That is really, really good advice. We are always learning and progressing every day. So when you feel you are not making progress, it might just be time to take pride in what you have accomplished and look towards another goal.
Do you think that could apply to puns? I'm asking for a friend.
I don't know. Do you feel your friend is ready to move on?
I can't speak for her or him, could be anyone, but I'm sensing no.
Well, then I guess there is more to be done.
Ooh, I know some of our players will recognize this name, Jen, our senior artist on the team. I really can't think of any visuals in the game that she doesn't touch in some capacity.
Agreed. She has been on the team for 5 years, since the beginning. She designed a lot of the original emojis and supported the creation of the overall DisneyEmojiBlitz brand.
I work with her a lot on event asset planning, and I am also contractually obligated to laugh at all of her jokes. It's true. Also, I know her favorite emoji is Nemo because she mentions him all the time.
Yes, that is true. He is her all-time favorite.
She shared this quote to our viewers. "DisneyEmojiBlitz has been a part of my life every day for over 5 years. It is more than just a game to me. It is the anthem of my growth as a professional artist. The most important lesson I feel I have learned over these years is this. It is human to doubt yourself, but it is superhuman to never give up on yourself. That is so Jen. She is the first in the office to crack a joke or make us laugh, and at the same time, she is always strong and wise.
That sounds cheesy, but it is true. She has always had my back on this project and carries herself with years of experience.
I feel like she playfully always gives me a hard time.
Probably because you stole her name.
And she knows you can take it.
That's true. Okay, next is Julia, our community management intern.
All you, Jenny.
Yes, I work closely with Julia and would be happy to share more about her. Julia is our smart, dedicated, and quick learning intern that specifically works across all our own channels in strategy, research, reporting, and execution.
Own channels meaning our official website, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter?
Yep. And this YouTube channel also.
Oh yeah, of course.
She helps to scan our channels for anything worthy of flagging to our team, like bugs, issues, or even just nice comments and images that our community shares with us.
Thank you, Julia.
Yes, thank you. Her favorite emoji is Jasmine from Aladdin, and her quote is, "For young women starting out in games, ask for help and advice when you need it. Don't be afraid that you're wasting someone's time or asking too much. People want to help you."
I think that is a nice reminder to any of us. Sometimes it's easier and faster to just ask around if you are stuck, and our team is extremely collaborative, so I'm super glad she came away with this.
Next is Nicia, one of our fearless leaders. Tiff, you want to take this one? I think you've gotten to work alongside Nicia the longest out of the three of us.
Yes, I would be honored. Nicia is our co-general manager. She oversees specifically production and, in short, makes sure our ship sails right and true. In fact, did you know before this role she was our original executive producer?
Wow, that's amazing.
Yep, she pitched the original game concept and led the team that launched the game back in 2016.
I couldn't be more proud and humbled to be a part of her studio, especially knowing that.
I agree, and in good fashion, looks like her favorite emoji is a classic, Genie from Aladdin. And I think her quote is actually just a positive message to the game and to all of us.
Aw, that is so like her. Please tell us.
She said, "Building Emoji Blitz has been a highlight of my career. I'm so proud of the game and the brand that we made. It's been an honor to lead such a hardworking, creative, and passionate group of people over the last 6 years."
Aw.
Oh, you're right. That is just like her to say that. And from working with her for years on this game, I can honestly say that she has always shared the sentiment, and it's really motivating. It has been an honor to work with you, Nicia.
Next up is Natasha, our executive producer who works directly with Nicia. Tiff, you want to take this one also?
Absolutely. I'll continue and break down production even more then. As DisneyEmojiBlitz's executive producer, Natasha oversees all aspects of production from tech to features to content and makes sure that every developer has what he or she needs to get their job done. She also is the one to work with Disney on what new events and emojis we should develop.
I love working with Natasha. She really puts me at ease and always makes sure I have everything I need.
Agreed. She actually works directly with our team too and keeps those communication lines really strong.
Natasha's favorite emoji is Tiana, and her quote for everyone is, "Try to enjoy the journey. There are lessons to be learned around every corner, even when you hit a rough patch." This is exactly what I would expect to hear from Natasha. She's always so optimistic.
Yes, she is. And this is wonderful advice. We are all constantly learning, growing, and improving every day. And it's important to respect and enjoy that process.
Thanks, Natasha, for sharing.
Next up is Sarah, our associate producer.
Hey, Lucy, since you work so closely with Sarah, would you like to share?
Definitely. Sarah works mostly with our content team, which I'm a part of. She makes sure all of our communications with Disney are smooth, our localizations are done, and that we get all the information we need to build all this beautiful content you see every day.
Oh, I love her choice in emoji. Her favorite is Edna from The Incredibles, and her quote is hilarious but also very inspiring. She chose to quote Edna herself with, "Darling, luck favors the prepared." Honestly, this speaks to how she works so well.
That's really true. Great shout out, Sarah. Last but certainly not least, we have Stephanie, one of our software engineers on DisneyEmojiBlitz. I feel like I am not equipped to speak to this specifically, but I know from our meetings that Stephanie does a lot of cool stuff behind the scenes that improve the player experience.
Yes, that's right. Stephanie specifically works on some of the incredible new game features we've been adding to the game over the past year. In the game, you may see her handiwork in the item card collections, the shop tooltip, and helping maintain the overall look and feel across our screens. She oversees a lot.
Her favorite emoji is Yzma Kitty from The Emperor's New Groove. I love this film. Sometimes I forget how many awesome nostalgic emojis we have. And her quote is beautiful.
Oh, what'd she say?
She said, "Starting over doesn't mean you lose all your progress. It means you gained experience to find the right answer."
Wow, that is beautiful. And it's very uplifting and relatable to her work and any of ours. Thank you, Steph.
You know, I realized that going through this list, we missed 2 developers completely.
We did?
Ooh.
You too. So, how about it? Lucy, how about you tell us about your work, your favorite emoji, and anything you'd like to say to our viewers?
Of course! I work on lots of different things like event design, the monthly token quest, feature brainstorms, and even sound design. Speaking of which, there's a fun audio surprise coming up soon, so keep your ears open. My favorite emoji is Tinkerbell, and my advice is simply to always make what you love. In my experience, women in the gaming industry often feel like we have to hide our love for games that are considered feminine or girly. Don't ever let anyone tell you the games you love aren't real games. Make what you love.
That's beautiful, and I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, same. It's already a hard space to break into as a woman, but a whole other obstacle to still be true to our feminine nature. I would also heavily encourage young women to stay true to what you love. I mean, that's how we all got here.
Exactly.
Very true.
Thank you, Lucy, for sharing. Well, Tiff, you're up. No pressure. But as our last one, you should make it good. No pressure, though.
Thank you, Jenny. Well, as lead game designer, I work with other leads of the game to determine what's best to develop in the game next. I also have the privilege of leading my team of designers, including Lucy, to design emojis, events, and new features for the game. It's a blast. My personal favorite emoji is Hatbox Ghost. I love spooky stuff, and you really just cannot beat his transformative power. And if I were to say something about why I love doing what I do, it would be that I love working collaboratively to create something that players get to enjoy. It's also a joy for me to be able to empower my teammates to come up with creative ideas that continue to improve the game. It's really the best.
Aww.
We absolutely love working with you too. Thanks, Tiff.
I couldn't agree more. I won't even throw a pun at that one. It's just beautiful on its own.
Oh, that means a lot coming from you, Jenny.
Yeah, actually, you haven't done a pun all day. Are you all right?
Honestly, I am just so proud to be working on this team with you and all the women we have mentioned here today.
Oh, Lucy, she's feeling sentimental.
Yeah, it's sweet.
All right, you too. Well, it wouldn't be a Disney Emoji Blitz video without our sweepstakes, and today we want to make it a bit more special. In celebration of International Women's Day, we want to give away 3 Raya emojis. So that's 1 Raya emoji each to 3 random comments.
Ooh.
There are tons of amazing ladies in Disney Emoji Blitz, so tell us, who's your favorite girl emoji and why? Please let us know in the comments below and include the hashtag sweeps. We will randomly select a comment and feature it in our next video with instructions on how to claim your prize. Check out our description below for full details and rules. Well, that's a wrap. It was an honor to feature the Blitztastic women behind Disney Emoji Blitz in celebration of International Women's Day. We truly hope this was inspiring, helpful, fun, all of the above. I want to thank my lovely co-hosts for helping me out today.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yes, such a pleasure as always.
Thank you for joining us. Until next time, happy blitzing.